Out of the darkness the zombie did call, true pain and suffering he brought to them all. Labor the children to hide in their beds, for fear that the devil would chop off their heads.
Down, and be side control. Okay, side control. I'm going to have the head, and I have the armpit, okay? I want to make sure my base is low. I don't want to have my base high, so he's going to be rolling me all over. Okay, from this position, what I'm going to do is hook the shoulder bone. Okay, I don't have to use my hand, I'm just going to use the bone of my wrist into his shoulder bone here. And I'm going to turn him into me, because I don't want to give him the option of rolling away from me. Okay, some guys will do that, but a lot of guys who do strictly Jiu-Jitsu won't, because they don't want to give up the back. But others will do that, and I don't want to scramble. So I want him to come into me. So as he comes into me, it's important that this hand stays on the floor. And I'm going to stretch my arm, almost like I'm locking out my elbow, so my bicep is almost striking his face. Okay? So from here, look, I put my hand on the floor, palm down. I pull his shoulder blade into me. Now, as he starts to turn into me, I don't move the hand. So I just straighten, kind of squishing his head in here. Okay? Now, this knee is going to start to progress across right here. This hand bow ties the floor, and I'm coming out to the side here. Okay? When I made that transition, it's important that this foot slides close to his body, and my hands, I'm controlling his head here. Okay, our first one is just our simple feed the collar, wave, and finish with the choke. Okay, so one more time. I'm in side control. Okay, I'm going to put the hand under his head, palm down. This other one's palm up. I pull in as he turns. So, see how I'm keeping him tight here? It's important that I don't do this. As he turns, just letting him control his head, because that's when he's going to have more mobility. Okay? So from here, I'm tight. Goes. There's my stretch. I put my hands on the floor, bow tie him. As my knee comes around, I'm going to shuck his arm off and end up over here right on his back. Okay, the first one, my arm comes through, feeds the collar, controls the elbow, and choke. Now say he's keeping this arm tight and I can't get the leverage. I'm going to bring my knee up, put my shin on his neck, and finish with a choke here. Okay, if this still isn't working, my last move is to kick it over and go for my arm lock. Real simple moves. So one more time. We'll drag him this way. Side control. Okay, keep my butt low. If my butt's high, he's going to roll me over. Then I'm in trouble. Okay? So I keep myself low. I want to try to imagine touching my shoulder to my wrist, so I always have that head pressure. Remember, when his head's in line with his spine, he's stronger, Brazilain. When I offset his head, he's weaker. So I try to do that with my leverage here. Pull his shoulder into me. As he goes to escape, leg over, hands go to the mat here. So I have a base. All my weight's on my hand. As I come around, I'm going to shuck the arm off and go right to his back. Okay? This hand slides over, grabs the collar, feeds it. First one is here. He defends. Second one is here. Third one is just as he's defending, I'm just going to release, kick it over, and start fighting for the arm lock. Boom. Real simple chokes, big work this week, with the gi. And that's it for this week.